Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Northeast Minneapolis, Minnesota. My grandfather came from Czechoslovakia to live in this neighborhood just a few blocks away, man. My dad and my mom grew up in this neighborhood, and I'm so excited because this has been part of Northeast Minneapolis since 2011, one of the very first breweries that started here in Minneapolis, and we've been here numerous times because we've been doing this since 2012. So we're excited to see if there's been any changes, but we're Northeast Minneapolis, man, where my ancestors and my family grew up, and man, we're just a stone's throw away from opening up these doors to see what Indeed has to offer.
Indeed Brewing Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. One of our absolutely all-time favorite breweries to come to. We have been coming here for a really, really long time. Never done a podcast, but we have definitely been checking out Indeed for a while now. And they got great merch. I mean, they have great stuff, prices very reasonable. Everything that you would want to choose from: beer to go, shirts, hats, sweatshirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, koozies. I mean, they got everything that you would want as far as merch goes. And then their artwork. Hey man, their artwork is really cool around here. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of it comes from Flavor World. So if you don't know about Flavor World, it's a local, I call them artists. I mean, they draw, they do all kinds of stuff, t-shirt printing. I mean, they do all kinds of stuff, and they are pretty heavily invested here with Indeed because they have events here, and a lot of the artwork that you see in this place is from Flavor World. But 2012, you can see they established. So right around the time, right after that Surly bill was passed, they got busy, and they've always been here. And it's cool because, you know, they used to just be that little area that, you know, we just showed that you could sit at, but they've now expanded and kind of wrapped it around here to, oh, and you know, these donut vending machines are a new thing that I've seen at breweries, but you know, they got tables everywhere, and this is their shipping receiving area. I mean, you can walk right through their shipping receiving area to get to their event space, but see the forklift there, they're loading trucks, the cans, like all that shit is right here from this area. And then around this other side, so to the left there is an event space, and this is all just like, you know, old memorabilia of their beers, other beers brewed in this area. Northeast Minneapolis is, you know, famous for making beer, and they are right in the hub of it. And this little area is cool. You can set up more back here, more artwork, old vault or boiler room. I don't know what the hell that was, but there's the event space, and this place is really cool. No flights though, but let's go.
What more can you say?
Indeed Brewing Company.
I mean, we've been here. This is one of the original breweries in Minnesota after the Surly bill passed in 2011, and it's still here. And it hasn't changed a bit.
No, man, it
hasn't changed a bit.
It really hasn't.
And I mean, we're on the railhead over here, and we've been outside before. In the summertime, they would grow fresh hops
on the side of the walls,
building,
the sides. Yeah, and
so
they got just tents out there you can sit in.
They're brewing beer here. Look at, again, one of the old fashioned warehouse buildings here in Minneapolis. Look at this. Look at this boiler door back behind us. I mean, everything is so freaking cool because it's been around so long.
Yeah, I mean, all those suburbs are all those industrial buildings and all those things. We've not hit one yet today, man. I mean, but we're in the city.
This is where it started when Minneapolis was the boom. After
Grainbelt's right down the street, right? I mean, so on Minneapolis history, it's Northeast,
and they were part of the big boom in 2011 in March or in May when the Surly bill passed to say that, you know, you can actually do this.
Yep, and so they were ready to go and went right at it. So
No flight, but offered. I don't know what the
I mean,
deal
they
was
didn't
on
do
this.
flights back then. I mean,
No,
they're still
they
doing
never
things
did.
the same way, right?
Yeah, I think these are like, they said you could do. I don't remember, but they offer these 4-ounce pours or
You
5-ounce
do
pours.
3 for
whatever it is.
12 or 4 for 20.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And he went above the line there, so I think he hooked us up a little bit.
always
so.
go above the line when you're in Minnesota.
Exactly. Yeah.
All
So
right. The day tripper was the original
yes,
pale
IPA.
ale. I mean, if you guys remember, pale ales were the ones. I mean, Boulevard started with the pale ale, and Sierra Nevada started with the pale ale, and
Yep.
so did Indeed, and it was a day tripper. But they have, because of the love of IPAs, like me and so many others, they have a flavor wave that is 73% IBUs, 7.2% alcohol. Here we go. Right? I mean,
I think so,
yeah,
man.
here we go.
I think
Oh
so.
my gosh, I can't wait. I'm at Indeed.
Yeah.
It smells so.
They are indeed a good brewery.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, their stuff is I mean,
man, that is.
and I'm excited because I've never tried any of these. So that's what's
I remember
cool
floating
about it.
down the whatever. We went on a float trip one time.
Apple
going down
River,
Apple River,
Wisconsin.
and
Yeah.
this is what I was drinking, and it,
Oh, that's right. You
it was Indeed's flavorful. Oh my gosh, but it didn't. Out of the can, it's not.
It's not.
Oh.
It's never the same out of the. I mean, shit. Yeah.
What a cool glass, too.
Mm-hmm. And they do catering events, special events. I mean, that, like, if they've expanded anything, it's maybe that sort of vibe, and they all have to, but there's no food in here in a restaurant.
No.
It's a brewery.
In the summer, they have a food truck out in the parking lot, if I recall.
They do.
And they have a lot
holy shit, that's a good beer. Man, oh, wow.
Isn't that good?
I forget. Yeah.
And low indeed.
I've had their cream ale before. I see this little pistachio cream ale thing going on here. I've tried that. That's been good. I mean, we have like rarely tried a beer from Indeed that has not been good.
They still have Oktoberfest hanging around, so we thought, you know what?
Gotta try it. Shit. I mean,
did I see a porter up there or a stout?
No, I did not.
I did.
I did not.
Smells like a good Oktoberfest.
That color is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not just privy because this is my hometown. This is good beer.
Yeah.
Of course, I grew up here in beer, so. Oh my goodness! Wait till you taste that. That is.
I mean, that's. I mean, that color is, and I love how you went light to dark. It's like,
that's the way we do it. Yeah, that's really good. Wait till you taste. I mean, come on.
Shit.
Yes. You guys, the Indeed Brewing Company here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's
wow, that's a good beer. And you know, it's always been set up like this to where you can just walk through the little back area. You see their canning facility.
You see the brewing. You can smell it.
The docks. You walk between the docks where they load the trucks and the actual warehouse where it's all coming out.
There are 2 bathrooms. They have a men's and a women's bathroom. I don't know if you noticed a sign there. It said, "This is gender equality. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, where you are.
Go on in.
Come on in."
Yeah.
So,
hey man, did you see their towel game?
I didn't.
Fancy. It's wash rags.
Oh my!
No, man, it's like fancy fucking towels, and they have a little door stop to open. So it's a pull door, but you do this game with your foot. It's a fancy fucking towel.
That's the other thing that we've noticed about bathrooms in these craft breweries here.
We should maybe talk about more because either the fucking sign for it's real unique and creative. Once you get inside there, it's nice.
So we have a dark lager.
Dark lager. This is called Loretta's, and I mean, I saw some of that promotional stuff on that tour. You saw some of that Loretta stuff. It's
holy smokes.
It looks good.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Mm-hmm. You know what? Like we say, we're not connoisseurs. We can't tell you anything about it smells this or ambiance that or
that's
if it's brewed here or
God dang it.
All we do is we tell you what it's like if you come here. We tell you what it's like for a family, for a group. This is not probably family friendly. I mean, it's more of a of a couple.
No,
thing
it's
or
not family.
Thing. I mean, I don't see dogs, but they're probably okay.
Probably. It's Minneapolis.
This is not something where you bring a bunch of kids to.
No, and they're biker fucking friendly. I know that. We have been here in the summer, and there has just been rows of bikes. Because you can hit them all, man. So many. Yeah, you can go boom, 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 boom. No, they continue to make good beer. I'm so happy to see they've not lost that.
Indeed, we visited you in 2012. We loved you then. We visited you in 2015. We loved you then.
Yeah.
We visited you in 2019. We loved you then. And we visit you today. And we love you.
You're still knocking it out of the park.
Indeed Brewing Company, Northeast Minneapolis.
Yeah. Good job, man.